Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast. This time we're just in the game and everyone is buying their items. As you can see, boots are popping up everywhere, together with, of course, the 3 health pots. Only Jenna, one of the supports, hasn't bought yet. I think Jenna will go for the mana pendant though. Ooh, the support Blitzcrank is actually going for boots, which is of course pretty nice for a support Blitzcrank. The extra movement speed will make it easier to get the grab or the knock up with the rocket punch, because you can just run towards your enemy AD carry and knock him up, and when he tries to run away, then you pull him in. They might even flash away first. So, as you can see, the entire purple team has gotten boots, even the Lee Sin. Sometimes you see Lee Sin starting off with the cloth armor, or maybe I even saw Lee Sin's with a lifesteal. Oh, Corky getting pulled there by Blitzcrank. It was able to flash out, dodging the charm, was ignited. One more auto attack will kill him. First blood for the Ahri. So good job there by Blitzcrank, pulling the Corky at a very difficult angle. Of course, Corky could not see a single thing. Blitzcrank had vision onto the Corky because of Ahri standing there, so he was able to pull in from a very dark blind spot from Corky. So there wasn't really anything Corky could do, except, well, not getting auto attacked after his flash. But then again, what can you do about it? So good grab there by Blitzcrank, and that will be a fairly easy jungle for Nautilus, because they don't need to invade nowhere, and they can just start off. Though Corky will of course not miss a single thing as well, being so that he is already alive. Getting shielded, so he will take the golems, which will give him a little lane advantage against the Graves and the Blitzcrank, unless of course they were leeching some experience from Nautilus. Why not? Well, I can tell you why not, of course, because it's pretty hard to jungle then. So Corky and Jenna, well, actually only Corky. Jenna backed away from the last golem kill to give even more experience to Corky, else they would have shared the experience together, but now it's only Corky who has it, so he will have even more experience. We will see. Will he level first? Well, actually, Lee Sin is a top Lee Sin and Nautilus is jungling, so sorry, a mistake for me. So that explains even more why Lee Sin started off with the boots. He will already use his safeguard. That was actually the moment for Jarvan to go in. He actually goes the other way around. Not the smartest thing I've seen. Will Xing Zhao be able to knock him up? I don't know. He is actually going to dodge the Xing Zhao. He's gonna try and get a kill onto him, but Xing Zhao flashed away into safety and he will be fine. Jarvan might actually try for another go here, though Lee Sin's safeguard will be about ready again. He's going in onto Xing Zhao, needs to run away again. Audacious charge by Xing Zhao, wasn't able to do enough though. Nautilus was showing his face in the middle at the same time, but then again, it's Vladimir. Well, he doesn't have his Sanguine Pool normally. Let's check it out. He actually does, so yeah, he was able to get away pretty easily. Now again, Lee Sin, Xing Zhao was able to get the Lee Sin, but the Ignite of Lee Sin was also able to get the Xing Zhao. But a nice try regardless. Too bad Jarvan wasn't there to get the assist, but hey, you can't have anything. Good job there by Xing Zhao, being able to tower dive a Lee Sin pretty early on in the game, but of course Xing Zhao has a pretty big early game damage potential. Or does he? Ooh, that could have been a nice pull there, but not nice enough apparently. Vladimir together with Ahri. Ahri actually pretty low, so Vladimir was able to do quite some poke onto her. Jarvan is approaching. I think Ahri, yes, she still has a flash, so she should be fine. She does not yet have Ignite, but then again, what will Ignite do to you? Ahri trying to recall, she will not get interrupted, so she's lucky on that part. Jarvan now going into a lane when no one's there. Blitzcrank is going to try and pull in, but a good pink ward there placed by the Janna will prevent him from doing that blindly. Well, he doesn't have the cover of the bush, which makes it easier to dodge him, trust me. You can even damage him if he stands into it, and it's a pink ward. So even if Blitzcrank would counter ward this bush, he will not be able to, for it will get destroyed by the Corky and the Janna. Lee Sin being big onto the Xing Zhao. Will he be able to hit a Q? No, he will not. He backs away, so Xing Zhao was lucky there, surviving with a slither of health. Lee Sin is now level 4. Xing Zhao still needs to be careful. One Q of Lee Sin will be more than enough to kill him. Ahri doing some damage onto Vladimir at the same time. But now we can see Nautilus going in from the rear. If Xing Zhao is going to be able to push this lane, and I think at least his turret will be able to do so, this might be very dangerous for him. Actually, Nautilus is going away. Are they going to try and go for a turret dive? They might. The Q was a hit. Lee Sin going in, safeguarding to safety. Will get 2 shots in by the turret, so that's a little bit worse than anticipated. But hey, what you gonna do? At the same time, of course, there is the Graves going in onto Corky, but an ice shield by Janna will actually prevent the death of Corky. Will they be able to get the kill though? Missing the knock up there with the whirlwind. Now Janna needs to be very careful. Graves trying to blind and slow her. Will they be able to pull? No, he will not. Good dodge there by Janna. And it's actually Ari who went to the bottom lane and not Vladimir, which is a pity. But Vladimir, of course, was being zoned by the Nautilus. Now at the same time, Lee Sin trying to go in. I have to say at the same time pretty much. But hey, they do it at the same time. At the same time, Vladimir is gonna get caught by a Nautilus and an Ari. Was able to pull underneath it though. The Ignite will not be enough to get the kill. Jarvan, oh actually it will, mysteriously. And I think it will be a double kill. No, it will be a kill for Nautilus as well. But a good kill nevertheless for Purple Team. Amazing. Whew. I actually want to drink a little bit, but I won't be able to because of course both Xing Zhao and Lee Sin are fairly low. Both are able to kill each other, and guess what? Corky was able to get a kill. Sorry, I will go. See, I knew it. Well, first we're going to the bottom lane, then we'll go to top. Allow me to demonstrate. So we have Corky here just diving in onto the Blitzcrank, knock up onto Graves, blinding him. The Corky of course by Graves, but they are able to catch up to him. Will they be able to get the kill? Corky will flash in and with the phosphorus bomb will get the kill onto Graves. So double kill for bottom lane, good job there. Now we'll just go and see how Lee Sin was able to get the kill onto Xing Zhao with an Ignite, and that will be about it. But an Ignite nevertheless by Xing Zhao as well, so a double kill. Well, 2 kills by both players, so good job there. Ari was going to try and gank from the top, from the middle onto the bottom lane, but she is actually a little bit too low to be ganking these two. Janna doesn't have mana, so she might have been able to do something, but even then, Corky has a pretty big burst potential with the phosphorus bomb. Jarvan, are you almost level 5 yet? Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, almost. Well, those little raves aren't really worth that much experience, but you almost had it. I believe in you. I'm gonna keep on watching you until you are level 5, my brother. Yes! Yes! I'm proud of you. So, Vladimir level 6, Ari level 6, so, and level 6 Ari is of course very dangerous in the beginning of the game, for she is very good at ganking. One might say Vladimir as well, but not as good of course. Vladimir doesn't have a charm, doesn't have an ultimate, which makes you go everywhere. Blue will not be given to Vladimir, for Vladimir doesn't need mana, and actually Jarvan is very mana deficient as a champion, I believe. He is not able to gank as much because of those mana issues. But then again, I might be a very big noob onto Jarvan. Oh, Xing Zhao actually getting the knock up onto a minion. Very pitiful indeed. For now, Jarvan is here to do nothing at all. Nothing at all. Phosphorus bomb this bush. Oh, looky here. It's Blitzcrank running towards the Corky, who was not able to Valkyrie away. But look at the damage that Chain Gun is able to do. Chain Gun? Nightspectre, you're such a noob. Blitzcrank need to run away, almost able to pull in Janna, but she was smart enough to dodge. Nautilus now going in from the jungle will not be... Oh, he's actually level 6, so he will be at least able to knock up the Corky. Corky getting pretty much his seat constantly, so he will not survive that. At the same time, Ari was able to get the Vladimir. Will she be able to escape a Jarvan? She actually is. Well, of course, there's a Nautilus who already has his boots of mobility, which will make him very fast indeed. A lot of things happening in this game. Actually, I might need to watch top, but I don't think something will happen. So that will be the first dragon of the game at the 8 minute and 40 seconds mark. Impressive indeed. That's pretty early. As you can see, to the health of Nautilus almost died trying to take that dragon, but hell, it's worth it. Xing Zhao, surprise me by your item choice. 2 Doran's Blade, so he is going for a very aggressive build early on, and why not? Lee Sin is doing the same anyway. Both I think they're both from the same country, these two. I don't know the lore as much as I would want to, but look at that damage Xing Zhao is able to do, knocking him up. Now it's time for Lee Sin to do some damage. We'll use the kick and then the, not the audacious strike. This is going to be pretty close again with the double ignite and both killing each other for the 3rd time in a row. So this is actually amazing play. They are touching each other's asses here, which, well, why not? They're both pretty equal to each other, so why not be even more equal by becoming one? Look at that damage Vladimir was able to do onto Ahri. Of course, this Vladimir is a very smart player. Your Tides of Blood can stack up to 4 times to increase its damage and its health cost. Now he's not going to use it because he is fairly low. Actually, oh, it's Jarvan ganking the bottom lane, but look at that damage. Oh, Graves, you will not survive, or will he? Nope, the Ignite will do more than enough damage to get the kill onto Graves, so good job there. Even though it was very scary for Jarvan, he might have almost died there, but it didn't happen. Vladimir being pretty low, and me realizing I'm still on TeamSpeak. So what will I do? I will pause the game. Terribly sorry about that. So who will get the kill? Will it be Ahri, who has cooldown reduction thanks to the blue buff? Or will it be Vladimir, who has just a little bit more regeneration capabilities than Ahri? Of course, you cannot underestimate her passive. It will give her quite a bit of lifesteal as well, but come on, it's Vladimir. He's a blood guy. There she goes. The Ahri going in will not be able to get the kill there. Vladimir will die probably. Yes, of course, the AWP will do more than enough, and the ultimate of Vladimir wasn't able to hit Ahri apparently. Jarvan is going to try and get the kill. Will be able to. Amazing play there with the flash and of course the standard together with the Dragon Lance. Great job there. Great job indeed. We'll give an assist to Vladimir as well, so actually it's in Vladimir's advantage because of it. Keep it in mind. 2 people getting some monies from a kill is better than 1. Isn't that right, Nautilus? Yes, indeed, Nightspectre, here I go. Nice charge there by Xing Zhao, going to use his ultimate to knock away the Lee Sin, but then again, it's a Lee Sin. He can get back in no time, and he is going to do the same anyway. Kicking him back, Xing Zhao will probably die, and there he goes. So a kill for Lee Sin. Good job there by Nautilus. I don't really think that Xing Zhao could have done anything, even though he had it warded. So he could have walked away a bit earlier. Guess, well, let's keep in hindsight for you. Bottom tower almost getting destroyed by Blitzcrank and Graves will not happen though. Or will it? Actually, I think it will. I don't know why I was saying it. I wanted to keep it more exciting. Sorry. I know what I'm doing. Oh, Vladimir wants to have a revenge kill onto Ahri, but she is a level ahead now because of that lost fight. It looks rather grim for Vladimir. What are your items? He has his Hextech revolver. I don't think that'll be enough though. Has the Ionan Boots of Placidity, which will give him a bit more cooldown reduction, but will it be enough? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. And guess what? Nautilus is approaching as well. Nautilus does not have his ultimate yet, so it will be quite hard to gank. Now Lee Sin is going to be in a heap of trouble. For there is Jarvan knocking him up, and I don't think Jarvan will need to use his ultimate. Oh, actually he should have done it. He is going to use it though, so here he goes. Now there's a Nautilus caught in between an ultimate, but guess what? Ahri is there. Will Vladimir be able to use his ultimate correctly on the 2 of them? Ignite went down onto Ahri. Will she die? Yes, because she walked into Vladimir just when he used his Tides of Blood, which is of course a sort of AoE kind of skill shot, maybe you could consider it that. You don't need to aim for it, and you can use it even though when you cannot see your enemy. So if they're close, use Tides of Blood, they might hit. Grace is going to go for an invade into the jungle with a very low Nautilus. If blue team was actually able to see this coming, this could get pretty dangerous for Nautilus. There's a Janna as well, so Java now going in, slowing the Nautilus, knocking him up. And of course you have a Janna, so that will be a perma-slow and a shield. Janna will try do whatever she can, but I think that, I don't know why the Jarvan didn't want to go in. It was actually a bait apparently, so a kill nevertheless for Jarvan. And now we have Blitzcrank in the same situation. Is going to flash over the wall, will succeed. Is a Blitzcrank, so he will start to run away like a robot. Is going to pull in the Janna. Will she get the kill? No, he will not, barely though. Ultimate used by Vladimir, going to slow the Grace, so Grace will be pretty hurt. A quick kill there by Lee Sin, however, and he will just safeguard away to safety. Huh, what's in the name? I know. Jarvan having the earliest oracles of both the junglers. I think, I don't know, I don't remember Nautilus having an oracles or not, but I don't think Nautilus had the oracles. Maybe he does now. No, he does not. So Jarvan actually now is the only one with oracles, which is very good. The earlier you have it, the better. Lee Sin doing some damage onto Xing Zhao at the same time, but hey, Xing Zhao can just do the same, mate. I thought that would have been a hit, but guess what? It was not. Lee Sin now slowing the Xing Zhao. Very good indeed. Corky was actually able to get a kill onto Ahri by himself. Well, I want to see that. So Corky was here minding his own business, then he Valkyried in and tried to do every damage possible via Corky, going to flash afterwards. The ignite was more than enough to get the kill, even though the big one missed there. But nevertheless, a good kill by Corky. Never would anticipate an AD carry so early on in the game. A bully and AP carry from the mid. Who is the same level? No, she's one level higher, which isn't really that much considering. But Corky has been alone in his lane for quite some time. Now Janna has returned, she's only level 8, so she gave some experience from her and give it to Corky instead. Same could be said for Blitzcrank, of course, and Graves, but Graves is only level 8 whilst Corky is level 10. Graves was actually, well, he was going to gank the middle as well. He was there at the fight at blue and died because of it. No, he was actually able to survive, I remember now. Or did he die? No, he survived. Yes, sorry. He survived. So because Dragon was taken so early on in the game by Purple Team, it has already respawned at the 15 minutes marks. So that will be the second Dragon in the game. But of course the question remains, who will have it? We have 5 people normally by blue team standing on the bottom. Corky was still farming. He's pretty low on health. This will be all about the smite. Smite will be given to blue team. The dragon, of course, thanks to the smite of Jarvan. Jarvan doing quite some damage there. Xing Zhao knocking the Graves out of the ultimate of the Jarvan there. So that was funny. The ignite will be more than sufficient to get the kill onto onto Graves. So will Ahri be able to? Oh, nice dodge there by Ahri. But guess what? It will not be enough. Jarvan getting the kill onto Ahri. Now Lee Sin, if he's able to use that dragon rage, it would be very funny if he would be able to get a quadro kill out of that, but I don't think it does that much damage, even if they are all aligned in one place. There are a lot of minions and a lot of DPS potential by these teams. Lee Sin now going to go in onto Vladimir, but Vladimir, of course, is a pull. The dragon range wasn't able to get the kill onto Vladimir, so that will be a kill by, I think Vladimir got it. So yeah, he was very quick at pulling in. Of course, when you have that little buff onto you, you know that he is coming, and then you see him kicking from the sky, then you know, guess what, I'm gonna become a puddle. Because I can do that. It's been a while since I saw that Vladimir skin. It's a nice skin. That will be a turret for Purple Team, uncontested. And I can't really blame Blue Team for not trying to defend it. They were all pretty low, and they did great considering nevertheless. There's only a 2k gold differentiation, so Blue Team isn't really that much in the lead as they might think, but morality-wise, they must be ahead by a long shot. Isn't that right, Caitlyn? Yes, it's right. That's not Caitlyn's voice, by the way. That was me. And I'm going to drink some water while we let the dynamic camera do whatever it wants. Wait, really? Blitzcrank? Nah. Is he going in onto Xing Zhao? I think Xing Zhao will be able to escape. No, he will not! A nice pull by Blitzcrank there. They didn't have vision onto that place, you know, so that was actually a blind pull. But then again, it was the most sufficient way where he would be able to stand. But a nice ultimate by Xing Zhao, pushing them away, walking him towards the tower for safety. And actually, now that I think about it, I do not know what the button is for dynamic camera. Oh, is it S? No, D. Yes, D for dynamic. So now I'm gonna drink. Oh, my voice. I drank a lot. Corky is in danger. Hurry, Nightspectre. It's not Corky who's in danger, it's Graves, you silly me. That will be an easy kill onto Graves. I do not see him surviving this. Red buff Garen. Too bad that he took the kill because Graves also had a red buff. Would have been fun to give it to Corky, but hey, who am I to disagree to a Jarvan that wants a killing spree? Someone make a haiku out of that. If it already was a haiku, then I am impressed of myself, because it also rhymes. Oh, look at that damage Vladimir is able to do onto Blitzcrank. He needs to be careful though. Oh no, Janna is actually in the rear. Nautilus again trying to steal the blue buff. Will succeed this time because of course the Blitzcrank is able to put on quite a show and distract the blue team away. But guess what? It's a Javan jumping in like a monkey. Actually, Xing Zhao dying at the same time. Probably at the blue. Yes. So Xing Zhao died over there trying to do something, but he was just caught off guard by the Nautilus and Lee Sin. Nautilus using his ultimate onto the Javan, who of course will not be able to get away. But Lee Sin getting huge damage upon by both Corky and Vladimir. Vladimir will try to survive, but I don't think... Oh, he has still got his pull, but he will not be able to do enough damage to get a kill. So that's a pity indeed. Corky needs to be careful as well. Graves does not have his ultimate, so that's good. But he does have his buckshot. Will not use it though. Of course, it was too far away. It wouldn't have been a kill anyway. Janna surviving as well with a very low health indeed. Javan had an oracles. He did survive actually. So 2 oracles still remaining for blue team, whilst no oracles remain for purple team. They didn't really had an oracles to begin with. Except maybe Blitzcrank had one. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He lost it anyway. If he had one, I'm not saying that he had. Nautilus wants a blue buff, blue buff, blue buff. Gonna give it to Ari straight away. Even though her blue is pretty fresh, but hey, it will be even longer for her. Unless if she dies, then she will give it to the enemy, whoever it is that will get it. Unless of course it's a turret, because turrets can't have buffs, nor do they care. A turret with cooldown reduction and mana regen, I don't think the turret wants it. Red buff, sure, give it to the turret, he likes it, but that would be a bit OP, wouldn't it be? Corky in a heap of trouble, but he will survive. Will do some damage onto Lee Sin and actually got the proc from his Trinity Force to slow Lee Sin down. Now Janna arriving, slowing him up, the safeguard of Lee Sin dodging the tornado there, and a nice Dragon Rage kicking both Janna and Corky into the air. Corky now, no, it's actually Vladimir using his ghost to get the Lee Sin. Will get an assist, so it was worth it technically. At the same time, of course, Javan was duking it out with both Ari and the Nautilus, but Ari is of course a very elusive champ with her ultimate. Nautilus of course thinking that he is Spider-Man in armor will try and get away. Ari still had 1 proc left onto her ultimate, so she will be fine. Knock up there onto pretty much everyone there by Javan. I don't see... Oh, nice shield there by Janna. It will not be enough. Xing Zhao, will he be able to get the kill? Yes, he will. Graves dying there. At the same time, of course... Janna died. Sorry, I thought it would have been Vladimir, but he actually was able to make it out alive. Blitzcrank will try and pull someone in to get the insta-kill together with the charm of Ari and the knock-up. But Vladimir is actually thinking the same. It is 3v2 considering, so actually 4. Xing Zhao also still survived with a slither of health, fighting both Graves and Nautilus at the same time. Lee Sin has respawned and is trying to get a kill on. Missed his Q though, so that will be even harder. Yes, you can Spider-Man as well, can't you, Javan? But oh, very nice grab there by Blitzcrank. Javan teleporting while flashing straight into it. Will he be able to Dragon Lance to safety? No, he will not. He fell in love with a fox girl, which is weird. At the same time, something I keep saying, blue team was able to get the dragon. So they turn it around even for a little bit. A dragon is worth more than a champion kill. Well, Javan did had oracles and he probably had a killing spree of some sort, so it was worth quite a bit of money. So I don't know. But if you look at the gold, it's still pretty close together. Blue team has gone a bit further, 4k, no, 3k difference instead of 2. Still, anything can happen. Anything can happen in this game of legends. Isn't that right, Graves? I will destroy this turret. Yes, yes. And what will you buy with it? Because you are going for some heavy magic resistance early on in the game, Mr. Graves. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Fine. Fine. I don't know what you're doing, but at least you know. Because actually the only one who does magic damage is Vladimir. Of course, Corky has a bit of magic damage potential with his ultimate and the phosphorus. Is it bomb or charge? I've been thinking about it all day. It's probably... No, it's bomb. With the phosphorus bomb, but still, he is an AD to the core. And together with Trinity Force, he will do some extra damage. I think it's 150%. Let's check it out. So... yes, 50% of his attack damage gets increased. Holy Sin getting caught there, getting crit on by the big one. Yeah, Demacia all the way today. So that will be a Baron, considering Purple Team. Where is the fourth player of Purple Team? Oh, it's Xing Zhao going in from the rear onto Nautilus. So they will actually fight Xing Zhao. But Blue Team needs to disengage here. If I said that Purple Team was doing Baron, of course I am wrong. That will be an easy kill onto Nautilus, however. Vladimir going in onto the Graves will survive, of course. Ari, of course, using her ultimate to run away as far as she can. Using her Zhonya's weirdly enough, so that will be a kill. Maybe she didn't, well, she probably didn't have any charges left on her ultimate, so it's all she could have think of. And hey, when you're dead, things start to get on cooldown anyway. Blitzcrank finally has the oracles though. If he's able to pull Vladimir, it will be a kill. Actually, Baron might be able to get this kill if he's able to flash in and use his ultimate. But he doesn't have flash, so he will use his grab, barely hitting while missing Jarvan there. Then again, Jarvan could have been fine, so very close there. But they did get the Baron. So good job there, Blue Team. It would have been fun if Blitzcrank had his flash ready and then just flashed in, used his ultimate. That could have been devastating. Even though he is of course a support Blitzcrank, so he couldn't really have that much AP potential with his ultimate. Still, it does damage. Trust me. Let's see how much. 106 damage. No, 200 of course. 250, 280 damage would have been. Wouldn't have been enough? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna drink some water. Whilst Blue Team is pushing. Could you please, dynamic camera, put me to the middle of the screen where there's actually something going on? I think the dynamic camera has a crush on Ari, and I can't blame him. So yeah, Blue Team is going to push Purple Team towards probably their second. No, actually, all these towers are already destroyed, so I do not see Purple Team defending this inhibitor if Blue Team wanted to go for it. Then again, why take something uncertain? Just go for certainties in life. This tower has barely any health. It will take some time for Blue Team to group here, and if they aren't able to defend the tower, then they would have died. Actually, there's going to be a base race of some sort, apparently, because Purple Team is actually going all in onto this tower, but that's not how you do it, because guess what, there's a job, and if he uses his Cataclysm correctly here, he could trap in a lot of people, and so he did. A good ultimate used there by Janna, knock up there by the Xing Zhao. Jarvan getting killed by Lee Sin. Will Lee Sin be able to get away, or do I need to watch the Ari over here? I will watch Ari, who uses her Zhonya's at the right time, will flash away, got slowed by Janna, so she will not be able to escape. Smartly enough, she went for the kill instead. But then again, I do not see her escaping this, ladies and gentlemen! And that will be a double kill for Corky. Ladies and gentlemen. When I say ladies and gentlemen, of course, I probably mean gentlemen. Ladies? Put your hands up! No, seriously, I'll check out the gender things, because it's interesting to watch from time to time. I think it's about 10%. Which is impressive considering, because I don't know 10% of my female friends that watch League of Legends. I don't even think 10% of my normal friends do. Anyway, that will be an inhibitor for Blue Team. Will it be the game? It probably will, though. I do not see Purple Team getting this back onto the tracks of the rails. On the rail tracks. On the train. I don't know how the expression goes, but just look at the goal differentiation. It's already 10k at a 27-30 minutes mark. I mean 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. Corky, what will you do? He should have gone for it, but Ari is approaching. Nice Dragon Rage there. Will give quite some damage there, regardless from Corky. If he just would have gone for it in the beginning, he might have gotten the kill onto Lee Sin and be able to escape. And then again, it would have been closer in the base and Ari would have been there even faster. Even faster. Vladimir and Xing Zhao going to the top tower. Lee Sin, you're pretty low. I think you should go back to base. Of course, you have good regeneration with your safeguard ability, but then again, what's his second name called? Iron Will. Will give him some spell vamp. And lifesteal? Yes, 30%. Oh, getting spotted there by a ward. Ari is there as well, so Janna will need to be careful. You're not the tankiest support in the world. Au contraire, Janna. Au contraire indeed. Blitzcrank pulling a minion, giving him an easy loss. Good job there, Blitzcrank. Blue team will go for another dragon, which will give the gold lead an even bigger oomph. The kill onto Corky gave purple team a lot of gold, considering they were 10k behind. Well, it was only 8k, but now it has been again increased by 9. Banana. It's German for banana. By 9. No, it's just banan, probably. Banan? Yeah, that sounds German. Banan. Haben Sie meinen Banan? Of banana. Doesn't matter. We have League of Legends to cast here, not German. Casting German, that would be a true esport. Lee Sin spotted by the amazing wards there by blue team. You need to keep that in mind. Jenna has been warding everywhere. Lee Sin now being scared will need to use his say good pull there by Blitzcrank. Safeguard as well by Lee Sin. Jarvan going in for the Marcia. A nice Sonya's usage there by Vladimir will survive. So a double kill for Corky. That Corky is insane, by the way. I hope you've noticed this. I think this game will have his name on it, because he has been killing everyone by the doubles. So that will be a GG for blue team. A good job indeed. Guys. Girls, I don't know, probably one, perhaps. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next time. Whatever it is I will do, whenever it is I will do it. Bye.